Welcome back to another Project Rebirth review. Today we're going to take a look at the DC Comics Originals Joker from the DC Multiverse line. Here's a look at the front of the box. Here is the left side of the box, the right side, and I would point out that this has the logo DC Comics Originals. And here's a look at the back of the box, showing the three figures in this DC Originals line. There's Batman in the center, the Joker, and on the right, Poison Ivy. And with regard to Batman and the Joker, I'm not sure about Poison Ivy. These are throwbacks to Toy Biz action figures, kind of giving a nod in the design to those older figures. All right, let's get this Joker figure out of the box. Taking a look at the inner packaging, we can see the accessories that come with the figure, specifically the Joker's cane or staff, and two flowers that go in his lapel. One is a solid one that would just basically look normal, and the other one has a small hole in the center, which is used to put in this, which would be his liquid acid or whatever substance that is that would squirt out of the flower. All right, here's the Joker out of the box, and it's overall a really cool looking figure. I did put the normal flower in. I can show you how those pop in and out. So you basically just pull it out, and then there's a little piece in the back of the flower that sticks right in there. All right, let's take a 360 look at Mr. J. Let's take a quick look at articulation. Figure's head cannot turn 360, but can turn from side to side, chin to just short of the shoulder. And it can actually bend down a decent amount and look up to about there. A good extension in the arms, past 90 degrees. Very nice. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Really great double jointed elbow with really some excellent articulation there. And there is a cut at the bicep, so you can get rotation on the arm in that manner as well. Figure rotates at the wrist and can flex inward at the wrist. And looks like rotation at the waist. Less than 90 degrees extension at the on the leg. Do see a thigh cut there, so you can rotate at the upper thigh. And I suspect this is going to be a nice double jointed knee. Well, maybe not. So a bend to about 90 degrees at the knee, and a slight up and down flex at the foot, with no rocking side to side, just up and down. But overall, some pretty decent articulation for this figure. Let's compare this figure with some other figures. Here he is alongside the DC Comics Originals Poison Ivy, with the Batman Missions Harley Quinn, and with the DC Multiverse Harley Quinn, and with the Arkham Origins Batman. And here's the Joker figure alongside the Joker Copter that came with a Batman Missions two-figure set. And here you can see the classic Toy Biz symbol of the Joker that is meant to match this representation of the Joker. And this figure can fit in that Joker Copter, but not enough that his head won't hit the blades. But you can maybe perhaps get some cool photographs out of that. Okay, so here's my final thoughts with regard to the DC Comics, DC Originals Joker. Overall, I really like this figure, and I'm going to pause the video now so you can take a look at what the Toy Biz version of the Joker looked like. Okay, so you can compare for yourself how similar these two figures look like and understand better how this figure is an homage to the earlier figure. But to be honest, for me, I'm not crazy about this Joker's face, and I really do wish that the face better resembled this version that's on the package. I think that version on that drawing is really cool and scary looking, and more, in my mind, it looks more like the Joker from the comics, and I think that would have been really cool looking. But and here the hair's all wild. Here we have more of almost like a Jack Nicholson slicked back hair. In this case, the drawing on the package really does not resemble the figure whatsoever. But you know what? It's kind of cool. It's growing on me. And, if you had that earlier figure, this one probably speaks to you more than it does to me. But there's really nothing much to complain about. I do like the accessories that come with this figure, and the articulation is fantastic. So bottom line, should you buy this figure? Absolutely, hell yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Project Rebirth review.